Howdy folks, Justin here, and by request, at least a couple people, I'm going to play the Atronach Tribal Altar of Despair Sorcerer deck again on the ladder and see if we can do as well as we did yesterday, where I won 2 games in casual, lost 1 game in casual, and then won one game on the ladder against Nixox Telvanni. Yeah, so, working on the sound and the lighting situation still in the new place. Still have boxes of books I have yet to put up on my bookshelf, so most of that's empty, unfortunately. But I'm getting it done. And Zetas Quantus is on Tribunal, which has a lot of support removal. So we are the crappy mid-range beatdown deck plan.
Well met, Marsh friend.
Hollow Death Priest seems good. Shrieking Harpy seems bad. High Rock Summoner seems okay. Firebolt, not an ideal draw. I think... yeah, Ice Storm. We got a lot of dead cards in this match, unfortunately. Let's see what we can do. Assuming that it's the, you know, kind of classic deck here. Alright, we got a Ward Crafter. It's a step in the right direction. A couple of 5-drops and then some pretty irrelevant removal. I will swing in and then Firebolt a Daggerfall Mage. Alright, so there we go. That's something else I can play. My opponent is setting up for a Hive Defender. Top card of my deck is blue. Celine is meowing. Sandra is next to me. Say, what's up?
Howdy, folks. Sandy here.
Sandra is kicking it with us.
I'll keep a lookout.
Drez Renegade. Okay, so actually we're going to get Firebolt value at the cost of a 5-drop. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Ooh, we might get some more Firebolt value off a Harpy here. Every bit of damage we can push counts. Not playing it, that's cool. So it's Lightning Bolt, and they're going to Ice Storm. I think we Frost Atronach before we Hollow Death Priest. There's a Grizzly Gourmet. We can hit that with a Firebolt. Let's go ahead and swing. Yeah, I'm just going to drop the Frost Atronach. I think we're getting hit with an Ice Storm. I'm not sure, though. The Grizzly Gourmet says we might not. Lightning Bolt, an Atromancer, and a Death Priest, which we will drop next turn.
Don't underestimate me.
Conjuration Scholar, huh? Okay. Bleak Coast Troll. Okay, we hit a Prophecy. Sure. I'm going to play Hollow Death Priest over here. Hit a Laneth. So it's an Uprising deck. We got 2 creatures that don't die to Ice Storm, representing 8 damage. Opponent is insane if they go face for 5. Okay. Well, you know, sometimes mid-range beatdown works. Shriveled Mummy. Javelin, sure. Wants to put damage on there for an Ice Storm. Mighty Conjuring is not going to trigger. But if we can land... hit another Prophecy. It's exciting. But if we can land a Bleak Coast Troll, we might be able to play Mighty Conjuring next turn. So as far as reach goes, we have 2 more Lightning Bolts in the deck, an Encano in the deck, Blood Magic Spell, and a Supreme Atromancer in hand. We have a bunch of dead draws too, but this isn't the worst position to be in.
You must be cleansed.
Shadowfen Priest. Okay. You have a Harpy, a Mummify. Okay, so we're going to put you to dead to 2 Lightning Bolts, but we have no good play next turn. Ooh. I actually think Mighty Conjuring is the play because there's a chance... there we go, there's a chance we get that. And that doesn't die to an Ice Storm. Requires direct removal. And next turn we're kind of locked in Supreme Atromancer to put our opponent dead to Lightning Bolt on the following turn. So they need to gain life this turn or the next turn. They have 2 turns to gain life. So there are a couple ways they can do that.
Elements.
And our opponent hits their 3rd prophecy. See what it is. 2 javelins and a lightning bolt accounted for. A lot of prophecy actually cards in this deck so far. There's a lightning bolt. Alright, so if they have Archcannon Sarioni, they can gain 6. That's a problem. That's probably a good sign, because you would Archcannon first. That's a really, 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 really good sign. I think they're just down to Healing Potion. Alright. Lightning Bolt to the face, ending game since 2016. Atronach Tribal. Good game, man. Sorry I didn't get time to emote. I was too busy smiling at my wife. Let's get our rewards and probably play another one. What do we get for playing this deck? Dres Spy. Alright, well, we'll be right back. Alright, time for game 2 with mid-range Atronach Tribal, Altar of Despair, Sorcerer. We're not like Atronach Tribal like we're running Forsaken Champion, which made a pretty cool appearance in a recent video when I got up to 7/7 Skeevers. But we're just Atronach Tribal in the... We have a lot of cards that say Atronach on them in this deck. Alright, so we're playing against Halalu. This is the first faster deck, I assume, that we've played against. They have the ring. We probably already lost this game. We're going to keep the Harpy and the Wardcrafter. Sorcerer's Negation. So this is about as good as a hand as we can expect. I like to curve out into an Ice Storm. We have no support removal, so that's a thing.
Training is over. It's
5th Legion Trainer is a great lead against us. I'm going to Harpy it. None of my cards line up real well, and Sorcerer's Negation I want to save for other things, because I'd like to develop my board this turn. We got a 3-drop Raiding Party, sure.
Time to fight.
Nord Firebrand, absolutely. Okay.
Careful there.
Now I'm going to Wardcrafter. 2 negations. So almost everything else they could have led with, we could deal with really well. But this is a tough one.
Time to fight.
Nord Firebrand, sure. Face, yep.
I only need one shot.
And Hlalu Sharpshooter. Alright, well, their hand is matching up really well against mine. High Rock Summoner.
My friend would like to say hello.
Generate some value. Keep trying to take this off the board. Fun fact, this used to be a 1/4. Good times. That was a couple years ago, but... Yep.
You can't defeat me.
Face, absolutely.
They missed their shot.
Restless Templar. Goblin Skulk. Goblin Skulk. Okay, so we're actually not in a terrible position here. Especially since we have Ice Storm coming up. I'm still going to kill both of these and encourage my opponent to dump their hand. And just hope that they're not just playing like, you know, Triumphant Jarl this turn. And then maybe blow them out with an Ice Storm. Divine Fervor.
They missed their
Right.
shot.
Hallowed Death Priest. Yep, so we are just not lining up well against their stuff. I do like this. I do like that. The Harpy draw there was pretty clutch. It's still possible to get some good Ice Storm value. They can have another silence effect and keep me from gaining 5 life. Yeah, face. Hollow Death Priest.
Come on then. I'll even let
Channel
you
Hearth
swing
Brawler.
first.
Also going face. Yeah.
For the Emperor.
Penitentious Oculatus.
No.
Sure. Sure. So I'm gonna lightning bolt swing. Actually, I'm gonna Ice Storm. Alright. Oh, good times. Good times.
I'll cleave your skull.
No play, huh? So, I think it's just Hard Death Boost. They have no creatures in their hand, so I played right into their Crusader's Assaults. Okay. That is a bummer, of course. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to draw a bunch of cards. So I guess I prefer they had nothing that they could play, so I could drop my Blood Magic Lord.
Now you will see real power.
Okay. Corpse Curse. Not terrible. A lot of things my opponent could have that would just kill us. There's Haunted Manor.
Just tell me who to
Lava
stand.
Oathman. Yep. So if they have just a bunch of creatures without charge, I can shackle that lane.
Care to make a friendly
Corner
raid?
Club Gambler, I can Lightning Bolt. Oh, no, I can't. Discards Pit Lion.
If you want to talk business,
Valmore
you
Puppeteer.
come to the right place.
Okay. Elusive Schemer. So how do I get the most power on the board possible? I think I'm going to swing for 6. Play Atronach, Schemer, Corpse Curse.
Your blood will feed my magic. Let's dance.
Alright, opponent at 24, drawing a bunch of cards, lots of ways to kill me. I have 8, 14, 18 available, so no one card that I draw will be lethal.
Talking mud crab.
Mud Crab Merchant, absolutely.
Mouth paw.
Playing that into the field seems risky though, right? I could get another Corpse Curse. Hatchery Meddler. Mundus Stone. Okay. The next creature they play will get +2/+2.
Time to fight.
Nord Firebrand. With Rally.
Tell us.
Okay. Sorcerer's Negation.
Wait. Did you
Marked
hear that?
Man. With Ward. Makeshift Defenses. With Rally. Pit Lion. With Charge. A lot of brain power went into this game. Alright, we're going to try one more with the Sorcerer Altar deck. See what happens. Pretty fun deck. Struggles against, I don't know, aggressive stuff with the Ring, Withered Hand Cultist. Same kind of stuff that has been good forever. Hopefully, though, we get a match where we can be competitive and there's some back and forth. We can play for the board and have fun. Instead, we're playing against Crusader. Alright. I Clean the Prophet has the ring. Okay. Well, I don't really want to keep Mudcrab Merchant, actually.
Good tidings, citizen.
Yeah, good tidings, man.
Luck to your house.
Maybe it's just because it's close to the end of the season and people are excited about hitting Legend.
Training is over. It's
That is the
time
third game
to
in a
act.
row that my opponent has led with Withered, a 5th Legion trainer.
Careful there, friend.
Exciting! Okay, we can hit the Rift Thane with the Sorcerer's Negation. Marked man.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Alright. Absolutely. It still isn't terrible for us.
Beat me.
We can answer that. We can swing into that. My opponent's setting up like this because they have a Pit Lion in hand.
You fight well.
Yep. Well, considering a trade.
A little distraction might prove
Cloud
useful.
Rest Illusionist. Yep.
You can't defeat me.
I'll take them with me.
So we're getting to a good Ice Storm. I need something I can play this turn. I did not draw it. The deck actually has a pretty low curve, so this is a little bit abnormal. Prophecy, Bolt, or Harpy could be great here. Didn't hit it.
Behold my power.
Okay. So I'm going to Harpy that to prevent the 1 damage, and then swing into this just so I can take something off the board. Let's see what I Clean has.
We'll hold, no matter what.
East March Crusader. Well, that will die to Ice Storm. Hopefully we can hit our Cunning Ally trigger here.
Let's do this.
Nope. Alright, well, we're going to take at least 11 this turn and go down to 9.
Behold my power.
Don't make me laugh.
Yep. Okay, Rift Thane.
I will push them back.
Imprison. Sure. Okay, well, we can stop the bleeding here at 9. And Harpy's a good pickup. Harpy's something we can combine with Firebolt and Restless Templar.
Hermamora tests
Oh,
us.
raiding party.
Time to fight.
Okay.
Time to fight.
Into Pit Lion. Okay, well, we will Harpy the Pit Lion, play the Templar. And Firebolt that to make them have to work a little harder to fill both lanes. And their draw is
Just want a chance.
Ambitious
to prove
Hireling
myself.
for an extra 1 damage to break my rune. Crusader's Assault, so they're going to draw 1 more.
Talos.
And we hit Mudcrab Merchant, which I'm kind of not into playing. And if they don't play that, I'm going to play Hollowed Death Priest.
I just want a chance to prove
Ambitious
myself.
Hireling, huh? Yep. Okay, Bleak Coast Troll. Let's Elusive Schemer.
Let's dance.
Lightning Bolt. We want to keep the Lightning Bolt. So we're going to take 4 here. Very few ways for our deck to gain life, unfortunately. I'd like to be able to combo Mudcrab Merchant with Hollow Death Priest so we can give him any creature and it doesn't matter that much.
Nice ball to eat.
And my opponent's draw is
Wait.
Marked
Did you hear
Man.
that?
Okay. Should probably play Marked Man over here. Alright, let's Mudcrab Merchant.
Mudcrab Merchant. Read my lips.
We want the Blood Magic Lord. Gave our opponent
Gotcha.
blackmail. Let's...
I have many
And
important
Kano this.
things on my mind.
See what they get from blackmail.
Belong to us.
Yep. They hit Crusader's Assault. We go to
Take
1.
them with me.
There's the makeshift defenses. There's my Talvani
We
Arcanist.
stand united.
And an Orc Clan Captain. So it's basically just Ice Storm. Mighty Conjuring works too.
We'll see about this.
Did I stutter or something?
Oh, we're dead to so much. If we can fade anything horrible happening this turn, we could Blood Magic Lord into Drain Life. They didn't draw a raiding party or we would have seen it.
Come at me.
Okay.
We stand united.
Or Clan Captain.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Let's not give him lethal.
All right, let's move.
Hit and run. Into raiding party?
There's a plan. There's always
Broomer
a plan.
Profiteer. Priest of the 8.
Stand ready.
Cool Lawkeeper. They decided they did not want to play the Cool Lawkeeper. Alright, they're 26, 25. We have 8, 8, 16, 21 exact lethal. Alright.
Your blood will spill.
We'll see about this.
Good times. Alright, let's play some more with the Sorcerer Altar deck. Have we learned anything about changes we want to make? I think it's a little too early to do that for sure. I feel like I want more guards. I don't know. I'm not sure. The deck itself is just very fragile. And, not sure which games to put together for this video. Playing against Warrior. It's obviously a lot better against mid-range or control decks. And our Warrior friend has the ring. Okay, well, we'll keep the Harpy and the Negation. Schemer's not terrible. Drew a Lightning Bolt. Yep.
Arcase beard.
This day will be
Windkeep
mine.
Spell Sword and Nord Firebrand with nothing to go alongside it. Huh? I'm just going to negation the Windkeep Spell Sword. I don't know, maybe, maybe Nord Firebrand is great Shrieking Harpy protection.
Attack. We'll see how they like someone who
Protector of the Innocent. So we are going to shackle the Firebrand. So it doesn't just get a free trade here. We'll take 3 extra damage as a result. But okay, Sorcerer's Negation is pretty good. Haunting Spirit. Rapid Shot. Okay. Yeah, so if this triggers, that'd be awesome.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Sweet. So if they make this trade, I can then negation that. This is the turn where they start dropping down Swords of Revenge, which will be a problem that we'll figure out how to address in a bit. Shadowmare. Sure. Break that last rune. We drew a Firebolt. So I don't actually have a lot of good plays here. I'm gonna play the Mudcrab Merchant. I'm gonna take the Imperial Camp. Afflicted Alit isn't great for me, but it's not the end of the world either. Yep. Yep. We have the Firebolt. Fiery Imp. Okay. Let's hit him with the Hollow Death Priest. Last card in their hand's not a creature. Okay. So, what is that last card then? Rapid Shot, maybe? Okay. Triumphant Jarl is the top deck. That's pretty good, huh? Ice Storm makes me a lot happier about this.
My sword is yours.
We have the Restless Templar at some point. Goldbrand. Okay. Okay.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Yeah, so Goldbrand was the draw from our opponent there. We're going to go down to 9. I'm hopefully setting myself up for Mighty Conjuring here. Okay. If not, I'm setting myself up for Ice Storm. Dragon Tail Savior's fine. Orc Clan Captain's fine. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we swing and we Ice Storm. And then there's a Goldbrand in play.
I have you now.
Careful there, friend.
I'm gonna give that ward. And Alter's gonna pull a Sweet Roll the first time because we don't have any 1-drops in the deck, just the
There's
one.
nowhere they can hide.
Underworld Vigilante off the top is pretty good. Firebolt's a great draw. So yeah, Alter. Okay, Alter on 2.
There's nowhere they can hide.
Wow. That's a lot of skill right there. Let's draw a card. It's Bleak Coast Troll.
Friend.
Well, the good news is it's super unlikely they have another one, although they also have Triumphant Jarl in their deck. Yep.
Magnus, god of sorcery,
Iliac
be with me.
Sorcerer. That's a great draw. Let's get a 3.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no bounds.
Exalt this.
Just truth never sleeps.
Play a Conjuration Tutor.
Never stands alone.
Pass the turn. Next turn I can probably put a Mighty Conjuring Lava Atronach over here and one over here because I have the Conjuration Tutor in play. Let's get a 4-drop. Burning Touch. So actually I'm going to do this.
The Conjuration Mage never stands alone.
Your
The day
blood will
is yours.
spill.
I wanted to get more Lava Atronachs. Alright. That works. Alright, so this will probably be the last one for this video. We've been doing pretty well. Played against a bunch of aggressive decks. Probably include at least one of those in the video. Hey, Celine. Sometimes the gameplay just gets monotonous. We're playing against Redoran now. So Redoran Conscription is going to be a challenging matchup for us. I'm going to keep Wardcrafter and Reverberating Strike, Ice Storm. Kind of hope it's more traditional Redoran aggro because that would be an easier matchup for us, I think. Because even though we have a value engine in the deck, we're going to be slower, I think, than a good draw from a Redoran Conscription deck. Okay, let's lead with a Wardcrafter.
Careful there, friend.
Opponent might contest with something we can remove.
They've no move.
Or they play Indral Mastermind. Let's see what kind of deck they are. They are... Hey, Celine. Yeah. Well, they didn't want a Nord Firebrand. So this might be...
Your blood will spill.
This might be Doomcrag. Celine, what are you doing on the keyboard? You can't be pressing keys. Rapid Shot. So how do we do against
My
Doomcrag?
arrows shall fly true.
It's a great question. Well, let's find out. Do I want to play Restless Templar? I guess our plan is just beat down? Not sure. Let's see. They can't Cradle Crush yet. If they're Doomcrag, I don't really care if they just silence it. Well,
By our service, we honor
Royal Housecarl. So now would be a great time to draw Sorcerer's Negation. Draw High Rock Summoner.
My friend would like to say hello.
Alright, we go to 34. They get one draw off of a Disciple in Namira. Kitty. Hang out with Cat Mommy.
Soldiers, form up.
Praetorian Commander. Okay, so this is what Praetorian Commander Doomcrag.
3 gods.
Alright, let's exalt this.
Truth never
Might be able to get a Mighty Conjuring off next turn.
Don't let them break our lines.
Swings.
I smell the stench
Barrow
of the
Stalker.
living.
Okay.
You cannot escape the righteous.
Alright, we got Lava Atronach. Doomcrag Ping won't be enough for this. Fruit Bat Roberto is the name of our opponent.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Training is over. It's
5th
time
Legion
to
trainers. So
act.
this is just a weird veteran conscription list.
Time to fight.
York Firebrand. Sure.
By our service, we honor
Another
kind.
loyal house call.
Don't let them break our lines.
Okay. Hit our opponent for 8.
Let's do this.
All right. I don't think we mind terribly taking 5 here.
I know a shortcut.
Veteran Forerunner.
We stand united.
Orc Clan Captain.
I'll clear a path.
That's not going to gain you any life.
I just want a chance to
Ambitious
prove myself.
Hireling. So far, it looks like with the Sorcerer's Negation and a
Don't let them break our lines.
almost full clear.
I have you now.
Oh, almost locked up there for a second. Alright. See if my opponent can put 5 damage onto my Lava Atronach. Rapid shot, okay, let's see if they can put 4 damage onto my Lava Atronach.
I only need one shot.
Lava Sharpshooter, okay, 3 damage. Resistant to guard, have several lethal
We
draws.
draw power from
Undead Clan
everywhere.
Sorcerer,
Don't let them break
Sure.
our lines.
that's one of them. And there are some prophecies that could keep me from winning this game. My opponent did not hit any of
Many
them,
important things
but
on
they
my
exist.
mind.
They're out there. Alright. Atronach Sorcerer. It's a good day.